Welcome in to episode 37 of our Let's Play Ara History Untold series. We are goaling to have this as the finale episode. We have 15 turns left in the countdown timer for game end here in Act 3. If you need to catch up on all of the action, down in the description below, there's a link to episode 1 if you would like to catch up on everything that's happened until right now, turn 335 in Act 3 at the very end of our game. Go ahead and jump in. We'd love for you to catch up. We got lots of stuff to do. Let's jump into the action in our game of Ara History Untold. Here we are once again in our capital city of Ciudad de Mexico, hopefully for the final time, looking at our look at the modernization that has happened. Oh, it's a lovely thing. It is a lovely thing. So different than when we first began our city. Look how big it's gotten. Again, you could start to see the larger scale buildings pop up. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. Our empire has kind of filled in really nicely. I don't think we're going to quite get it filled in all the way, but we'll see how much we can get done in 15 turns, how much growth happens. We can start to, plop down some more claims and try to fill in some of this area. We'll do the best we can. Unfortunately, because of the patch we're on, we don't have as many claims as you normally get now in cities. When we started this game way back, we didn't have as many claims, so we're not going to quite get the kind of look and feel that we want by the end of the game. But as you can see from the lovely little leaderboard that pops up on the side when you're in that final 25 turn countdown, which I think is kind of a nice little feature once I realized what it was there for. Obviously, once you're in that kind of countdown area where you're counting down the last 25 turns of the game that trigger at the end when you hit a certain prestige threshold in Act 3, it gets you this nice leaderboard. So if you're tracking, if it's a close game, obviously this is not particularly close, but if it's a close game, you can be tracking kind of turn by turn where that fluctuation is happening within the top 3, which is pretty exciting. So we have very little left to do. And so most of my cities have like multiple projects queued up in them already. Some of them are just running tech projects at this point. We do have several more triumphs that we could possibly build. We are currently saving up for one of the ones that we really want. We'll probably be able to put that in next turn or the turn after, which is kind of unfortunate because our golden age ends. I do not think we'll get another golden age, but I could be wrong. We'll see how fast we're getting golden age points. We might end up with like a couple of turns in a golden age, depending on how quickly we can rack those points up in this last few turns in our final episode of Ara. I'm excited. Let's hit that next turn button. We'll get rolling. We have a region claimed. Our golden age has ended. We sit over 50,000 prestige currently. We have another military unit that has been spotted. We did indeed burn down this city, which actually gets us access to a couple of the water tiles we wanted, but we got lots of land to claim. Guadalajara, lots of land to claim, so I don't even know if we're going to start claiming those. We kind of did it to claim those, but we'll see. Anyway, we used our ridiculous military, including our modern Air Force, well, somewhat modern Air Force, as well as our aircraft carrier division. We've got a whole defensive force. We've got troops scattering around now. Our war still has 2 turns left in it, but it was a skirmish that was declared on us, so we went in and exacted our revenge on them coming and burning down a few of our buildings. So a successful war from my point of view. Got another archaeology completed. Just want to look at these buildings. Look how lovely these are. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Plus it increases your city stats by a crazy amount. Skyscraper's done. That's always lovely. And we have some idle units. Oh, look at this. We got there's some more like islands up here. Cool. All right, well, keep this boat moving. Kind of getting rid of fog on the map with the boat at this point. Ecatepec has expanded and is ready to grow. I think the best place for Ecatepec to grow is to fill in some of these coastal regions just to give it kind of a cleaner look. So I think that's going to be our first order of business in Ecatepec as we grow here. If we have anything for growth or prosperity, that would be best for this city. So let's take a look. Cured meats gets us food and a little bit of prosperity, but not enough prosperity probably to make that worthwhile. technically we have 2 feasts, which actually 25. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna put those couple of feasts in that we got. We got those out of hunts that we were doing, like late game hunts with. In fact, that's a perfect place to do it. This spearman was one of our original spearmen who has traveled the entire map, north to south, east to west, in search of hunts and things to do. This spearman is well traveled, and it only makes sense that the 2 feasts that he was able to accrue late in the game from doing hunts would be applied here in Ecatepec, where he is now stationed. It seems very appropriate. Okay, let's get them off and running with some experts to start things off. Do we have any prosperity-based buildings we could put this into? There's not a lot of prosperity boosts that you can get, I feel like, for the most part. A lot of them are like just money, like straight up increases your money. It doesn't do a lot of that. Okay, the clinic is a must. What does the London Eye get us? 20 wealth per turn. Holy smokes. Well, I mean, that's nice. It doesn't get us. I'd prefer that it was the. Weirdly enough, I prefer that it was actually the prosperity at this point, but that's okay. They've got a bunch of stuff queued up, so we're kind of set there. Guadalajara also has grown. They actually need housing. Real bad like. So let's get these upgraded, and we need to queue those. Because they are actually not growing as of this turn right now. So there's 2 residences that will get us a couple more housing there. And then honestly, like, we kind of need to come in with probably a skyscraper to ensure continued growth. Get the residences upgraded first. Oh, give me skyscraper. There we go. Residences, skyscraper. Okay, so that takes care of that. Let's get them their expansion. Where do we want to expand to? We could take these 2 to finish off that. We could close this. Yeah, that might look good. Take this one to close this off. Again, like just signifying what borders might look like in our empire at end game, right? I think that's probably one of our goals. And they need happiness and security. I don't know if I have anything that gives those. So just put them into the factory. More electronics. And then they need happiness and security. So that's actually should be pretty easy to get some happiness and security with an amenity. Indoor stoves get you 15. And a big food. You know what? Let's do indoor stove. That might, I don't know if that, and food and growth are separate things, but they're also related. It's a little strange how it works. Another masterpiece, a book. Walden. Let's get that slotted. Yeah, we'll just put it right here. Perfect. More prestige per turn. And we should probably do a quick, let's do a quick check. Let's do it here. We're waiting for Guggenheim, right? We want Guggenheim. I believe, right? I think it's the one we want. So we got to get to 120. Oh, we're down to 38 electronics. Oh, did I just build something? I must have built several things that required electronics. Here we are trying to save up electronics, and I'm like just spending it left and right, apparently. All right, well, we go next turn. Try to actually save for electronics. We're just repeating the tech singularity for 500 prestige every 3 turns. It is getting a little bit out of hand. We're getting that very fast. We have 3.7 thousand research per turn, which feels very successful. Here is our shopping mall. Is this our first shopping mall? Oh, it looks like it is. And we can actually produce goods out of our shopping mall. We could produce game consoles. We could produce fine clothes. We could produce mobile phones. The mobile phones are kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I think we should get them cranking on mobile phones, because look at the stats on this. 20 happiness, 20 knowledge, 15 prosperity, and 10 security. I mean, that's crazy. As compared to like the game console, which is 20 happiness and minus 10 city production. What do the devs at Oxide Games have against video game consoles? You know? I don't know, but they made them a negative. Way better to have a mobile phone as an amenity, which I think is kind of funny. We're not even producing plastics, which is also probably hilarious. Yeah, we could use computers actually. Sure. Let's get the mobile phones off and running. That'll be an infinite craft for them. Beauty. Another data center in, and another shopping mall. So maybe we'll set this shopping mall to craft some game consoles. Why? I mean, just for the fun of it, I guess, right? Why would we not craft some game consoles, you know? There, we'll infinite craft some game consoles. Just for the good of it. We should also go up here and check on those as well. The shopping malls have no supplies. No supplies. Okay. Perfect. We have an idle unit. Yes, these guys are just going to fortify. I decided to just put them down here. They can respond to anything in this particular ocean from there. A new event. Oh, fascinating. So we have a little upheaval in the country. We've got flyers containing financial secrets and slander of the wealthy elite. How interesting. And all negative here. -10 happiness, -10 prosperity, and -10 knowledge. Very interesting. I'm gonna go, look, I don't even care. It's fine. Some of this is true, and they can just, the wealthy elite can suck it up. We're just gonna take the prosperity hit and not even worry about it. There we go. We got another event actually as well. Funnily enough, and I don't know if this stuff has been fixed in a future patch or if this is still an issue in game. It might still be an issue, but like this is build the SRS 8000, which we again have already done. But it has the text and the history for the Lotus Temple, which was the previous challenge, that a goal that we had. So there are still some little bugs and quirks here. So we're gonna get this done on the next turn. Oh, in fact, did we not get these done now? We didn't finish the Lotus because we got the Lotus Temple, but we built it before it was finished. Before we had the goal, I guess. So now those goals just sit there and can't be accomplished. Weird. Lyon has grown. And that's, oh man, where are they gonna, they have a couple to grow to down here. In fact, they need 2 to grow, and they have the 2, so perfect. So we'll grab that. They need 2 more to grab their kind of final territory before they might have to go out into the ocean. We have a major happiness problem here. So let's see if we can't solve that. Let's do record albums. That sounds kind of fun. That'll boost up their happiness quite a bit. We have an expert to put in as well. You know what? We're just going to go... Do we have a factory that's produced? Oh, yeah. Like, this would be a good factory to go into. Okay. That's that. War ends in the next turn. I think we're good. Agreement proposed. A research agreement. I accept. Sounds like a wonderful plan. Next turn, we got our region claimed. Time of peace has begun. Oh, goody. So glad you all decided to declare war on me. Factory is in, and once again, I think we just go straight into electronics. I don't think we even bother with anything else, right? Triple booster, we just get more of those out. And we got a cemetery that's in as well. Idle units up here. All of that has been busted. We'll have them cross over to here. Incoming proposal. An alliance. At war with no one. They have 1 squadron of boats that I'm aware of. That's, you know what? Italy? We started the game as allies. We ended up going to a brutal war. But we will end the game as allies, and that feels good. Project in Ciudad Juarez, and they can't have projects. I don't think. They are full up. And so, they also will switch over to gather knowledge. We might as well just get them on that permanently, right? Just throw that at 15 turns. That'll take them through the rest of the game. And Ciudad Juarez will just be a completed city. It is what it is. It's a very nice city. They have their full stats. Oh, they don't have full stats. Maybe we should sub an arcology in here for something that we don't need. Technically, they still need their farms. If there's a nice thing we could sub an arcology. Let's take a quick look. Demolish this farm. We're going to replace it with an arcology on the next turn. If I remember. War inconclusive. Ah, inconclusive, eh? You did damage 5 of my buildings. You lost a city and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 armies. Not units. There were armies, mind you. Yes, definitely inconclusive. Next turn. All of our cities are cranking along. Okay, so we're going to go to Ciudad Juarez now. We should have an opening here, and I'm going to put in an arcology, which is up at the top. That's going to boost all of their stats by a substantial amount. Bump it up to get it done. We are producing 22 Golden Age points per turn, so we should actually get... Oh, are we going to get any? 5? Yeah, we should. We should get a couple turns where we can build those last couple triumphs if we're getting enough electronics out. Yeah. Unable to send diplomatic message to Italy. I'm not really sure why that ends up happening when you get those allied things. Arcology completed somewhere. We got a factory done. And once again, I mean, really, our limiting factor right now is electronics, right? So we're just putting everyone on electronics at this point. Any new factory goes to electronics. We really should probably put this on. Okay. Let's give a check to... I think Ecatepec has like a good spot for building stuff. I want to check if we could build one of those now. We could build the Burj Khalifa now, but we're waiting for Guggenheim, right? We need... Okay, so next turn we could build Guggenheim somewhere, so we'll do that. There's the factory. There's a public playground that's gone in. Catapac's generated a claim. Perfect. We claimed up the border already. So I think we just start filling... Yeah, we'll just start filling in now. Let's grab edges. Edges and territories and things. They have an expert, of course. And they also need to upgrade their residencies at some point. Are they 100s? They're 100s across the board. Shopping mall nets us some serious gold. So I guess we should do that. Okay. And we need one of these. And really, it's just whatever's best, right? Research per turn per science improvement. Newspaper is nice. Do they have encyclopedias in already? They don't. It's basically the same thing, though, right? Let's get some encyclopedias. Another idle city, Neza. But again, Neza, again, stat-wise is broken. Although I wouldn't mind doing that sub out for an arcology here. Like again, if we were to destroy a farm, for example, like this one right here that's producing cotton that we really don't need anymore. So if we were to come in here and demolish this, then we could put an arcology there and just see if the stats get boosted somehow. So we'll put them on one turn of gather knowledge, and then we'll replace that, right? Next turn, we're cruising. There's another 500 prestige. We'll continue going through that. Region claimed. Arcology completed. We got a zoo completed. Is that our first zoo? It is our first zoo. Let's check if we can do anything with the zoo. Zoo? Supplies? No? Crafting things? No. Zoo is in. We have a hut. Wait, we built a hunting camp? Oh, yeah, those elephants. That's right. And another factory, which, again, electronics? I think we're going to be producing enough electronics at some point, you know? At some point, we will. Let's do a quick actual check on projects just to make sure all of the triumphs we want to build, we're getting the stuff for. Oh, so we actually need some additional... The Large Hadron Collider does require... The Large Particle Collider does require machined parts, which we aren't getting... Well, 14.8 per turn. That's a pretty decent clip. So we should have that by the time we need it, right? Okay, and we can build Guggenheim now. So let's go down to... Who had a great spot for this? Was it Guadalajara? Or was it Puebla? I can't remember anymore. Might have been Puebla. There's a 3 right here. Perfect. Okay. Let's put the Guggenheim in... Oh, man. Here? Here? Right next to the mountain looks kind of nice, probably, right? And let's boost that up. And it's 2 turns. But you know what? Let's just rush it. Let's rush it. Perfect. We also have a new Paragon available. Lovely. Honestly, I think I just want to take a writer for all the bonuses. So we'll just go to Ovid right away.
Roman poet considered to be one of the greatest poets of Latin literature.
And we'll take a look over here really quick to see what we need. We need 1 book to finish that one. We need music, sculptures, and textiles. Why go with sculptures? Can we put him somewhere where we can get sculptures? Is he proficient in that? He is. Sculptures or textiles in a tailor. Is there a just sculptures one? Reflecting pool. Go work in the reflecting pool. Make us something amazing. Ovid. Population milestone in Guadalajara. Another growth. Oh, but it's not an expansion. Oh boy. Well, what do you? Oh yeah, that's right. These guys could put something down too. We need to remember this little spot for one of our triumphs because that's a nice spot. All right, let's see. These guys need happiness and security. Well, we don't have any of that. We don't have anything that'll get you that. Here, let's do that. Maybe over here we can get some happiness and security. They don't have eyeglasses yet. Well, that's not going to get us happiness or security, but it is going to allow us to build stuff like mad. Let's see. How far away are we now from... Yeah, we got to get 27. How much are we making? Electronics. We're making 41 per turn now. Oh, all right. Perfect. Poland would like us to consider an alliance. Poland, you're not at war with anyone either. We're going to end up with 2 allies? I accept. Double allied? We're still not trading with anyone, which I think is funny. Monterey is ready to build some things. What do you got? You're almost all 100s. Can you build anything that will get you more? Oh, how about a solar power plant? That sounds cool. You build a solar power plant? What does that cost? Oh, wait, it can't be built there. Is there a requirement on that? What are the requirements on this? Only built in deserts or other sunny, dry areas. Oh. No. Oh, cool. Well, I like little restrictions like that. Like, that makes a lot of sense, right? So I'm not opposed to that at all. Boy, you guys don't have much of anything, eh? This costs security as well. You guys already have one. You guys don't have a pub? I mean, you might want a pub. Probably already have a power plant. You should get a hotel, though. Maybe a coffee house? A bazaar? Do all those things and then come back to me. All right, Neza is going to put in that arcology on a farm that we got rid of somewhere. We have to find. Here we go. And then once that's done, we're just going to set them to gather knowledge for the rest of the game. Here we go. 10 turns remain.
Guggenheim Museum of Bilbao.
Guggenheim Museum of Bilbao. We have an ally again. We'll check that out in a second. We have an arcology that's been built. We have a stadium that is complete. We have a pub. Might as well set them to build something. So we're continuing to craft. I'm not going to put any bonuses into that though. And another data center. Here we go. Population milestones abound. Catapec has grown. Not an expansion one again. Ugh. Hurts to see it. They need to do some upgrades too. You know what? Let's just set these to go. I'll take a little extra city health. Castle get us security? Because didn't they need some security? Let's put one into the castle as well, just to boost their security. And then we can just give them like the next best thing here, right? Cybernetics, the city produces 10 research per turn. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous, but we give them currency, right? No, we can't give anyone else currency. I forgot. Lamppost for 10% build production? Sure. Sure, that sounds good. Hot Mouse in Monterey, again. Not one that is hitting us on any sort of expansion. Water treatment plant for health. They need anything? They need security. could always put experts into the arcologies. Oh, libraries are good, right? 3 research per turn. Let's do that. Let's do that. And up here, we could do security, I guess, but what's the point? They don't have shoes in Monterey yet. Feels bad. Ciudad Juarez has grown, and they do have a 2, so that means they can push out a little further. So we'll grab access to the fish, which means they actually can switch projects around. Oh, they need an arcology as well. Do they already have one? Oh, that would be next turn. We have to do that, right? Okay. Man, their stats are not awesome. Did we put an arcology here? Not, we probably should. Oh, they have minus food. Okay, well, we know what to do with our experts then, eh? Oops, it's all of our experts. Did we get them to plus food? Okay, good. We're back to plus food. That feels pretty good. No project in New Coahuila. They just got a new spot to put something. Let's see. What do we want? Did you guys do a solar power plant? No? It looks pretty sunny there. Oh, man. Well, we tried. Data center? Again, that costs us 50 electron. Okay, so no more data centers is what we're saying, right? How about an arcology? Do you need one? But you know what? Screw it. Arcologies are awesome. Put an arcology in. Then put an Air Force base in for the fun of it. Go ahead and throw that coffee house down, because why not? And I want a radio tower? Sure. That does nothing for us. Literally nothing. Shopping mall? Done. Get me a shopping mall. Experts. 15 wealth per turn? What does the zoo get us? 10 city prosperity? That's not good. Put one into a cement factory? Why not? We're just gonna put them somewhere and keep moving. There we go. We got another masterpiece. A painting. The Scream. Go ahead and slot that in. I believe that we needed paintings, although I'm not actually certain we did. Oh, we got 1 spot left. Okay. There we go. And a triumph completed. Ah, lovely. And a great replication of it as well. The Guggenheim of Bilbao. And if you've seen it through GeoGuessr or just looking at pictures, you would know that looks very, very similar to it. There's the river that runs right beside it in Bilbao. Lovely spot. Once again, well done. And we go to the next turn. Whoop. That was a little hiccup for the game there. 672 things being produced per turn. We got a new cemetery in. We got an arcology in. We are earning 23 golden age points per turn now. This unit is now idle, and I mean, I guess we just keep moving him across the board. Craft you empty in our workshop. You'll love to see it. What else do we need? We might need a few gears, to be honest. I'm just gonna set them to infinite craft gears because it's still funny that we have a workshop still, but I like that it's still there, so we'll just leave it, you know? Puebla has expanded, and we like to see that. Let's do border again. Let's go over here. Grab that. Where do we want experts at? Guggenheim does not have experts. They have full 100 stats. Shopping mall? Oh yeah, shopping mall gets us a ton of food. A ton of gold. That was an incorrect statement. You know what? Let's go arcology just because city stats will be boosted through the roof in case something happens. New Coahuila has grown. They need a second to grab this spot, so we can't actually grow them until they grow again. They have +3 food. That's it. So maybe we put their experts into some irrigated farms. Which I'm sure they have more than just those 2. Oh no, is that the only 2? You guys only have 2 farms? Oh wow, it's true. They only have the 2 farms. Okay, well, we'll grab a little bit more food. They are straight 100s across the board, so let's check for like next best. 25% city production if you slot power as an amenity, and we probably should have done that in all of our cities. so funny that you're just like, I don't know, you know? We can put mobile phones in there, but we don't need them anymore. We have mobile phones now. I mean, we might as well do power, right? We're at full everything else. An event!
Shift to the time.
Right. To honor religious festivities, we can give to the poor, plus 10 security in all cities, minus 500 food, minus 10 happiness for 50 turns. We get 200 wealth and 10 religion spread. We don't need that. Declare a national holiday, minus 5% production in all cities, but plus 15 happiness in all cities for 30 turns. I mean, we probably need security in more of our cities than we need happiness. We're going to give food to the poor. We also have 286.2 thousand excess food just sitting in our coffers that we're not using. Well, there you go. We're not going to claim that right now, so that is good. And we will hit the next turn button. 8 turns remain. There's some more prestige. Do that up right away. Region claimed. Accelerator depleted. Uh-oh. No baskets. Oh. Wait. Remember that? Where was that at? Catapec. What's up? I need your workshop. Remember that you had a workshop? Yeah. We're out of baskets. What an odd sensation to be out of oh, you guys can't make baskets. Who makes baskets? Crap, where were we making baskets from? Well, so I think baskets entered obsolescence? That feels very weird. Everyone uses baskets still. In the modern era, there's baskets everywhere. You can't craft baskets anymore. Oh, there you go. Crafting slaughter for the bazaar. We don't have baskets because we can't craft them anymore. That's so funny. I mean, not that we need to fix any of these. We don't. Clearly. So we'll fix them all. They all get to use metal tools now. I guess. Apparently. Okay. So that's fixed. 698 things produced that time. Research agreement is reaching its end. Adversaries distrusted with Assyrians. We've got an Air Force base done. Why? Because apparently we ran out of stuff to build there. We got a hotel. I actually set that to build already. We got a new skyscraper. We got a new barracks in. And we have a population in Guadalajara. This one is a growth. And I think we'll put it in. Let's put them in over here. This is a lovely 2, you know? Love a good 2. Let's see. I only have 35 food here? Ruh-roh. We go to this irrigated farm. Can we switch it to food? We can't. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, so they need some food. Do we have any food things we can put in? Probably. Try food goods. There you go. Perfect. Get them all fixed up. All right. Well, this is again the text for the SRS 8000, but it's the quest for the Large Hadron Collider, which is funny. We can't do any of those because we've built all of them, I believe, already. We might as well wait. What do we got? We got several turns left. We have just 2 turns, it looks like. Maybe 3. It's going to be very close for our Golden Age. So we might as well wait to build those triumphs, those last couple triumphs, until we get the bonus from them, right? Another masterpiece, which is excellent. Brandenburg Concerto number 2. Lovely. A piece of music. Oh, we actually got 2 masterpieces. And we might as well assign the other one right away while we're here. Ganesha. That's good. Let's reveal it because it looks nice. There it is. Oh, lovely. And we will go to the next turn. Throw a couple fishing nets in. Oh, but then we have to, if we're going to do that, we have to bump this down, right? There we go. Yeah, I don't know if their numbers are busted or not. I thought we threw an arcology in there as well. Maybe we didn't. That's fine. These guys are here. We'll fortify them up. Coffee house. Craft some coffee, but not with any bonuses. Library. Craft some books, but not without any bonuses. And another coffee house. You know what? We need more coffee. Why not? Guadalajara has generated a claim, and did we not? Did they just generate a claim? That feels very fast. Does it not feel very fast? We get more city growth, we put a car in here. Done. Give them some cars. We're just slotting experts in like crazy. Puebla. What do you need to do? Whoa, you need to build something. Wow, Puebla hasn't had to build something in a while. You know what? Let's put a mine. Oh wait, hold on. Not that kind of mine. Stop. Cancel that. Why would we not put the advanced one in? Throw in an industrial mine and an industrial mine. And then after that, give me more factories. That's right. More. Oh wait, hold on. They have an amenity as well. You guys want hundreds? You are. Oh, let's give them some power. There we go. Let them build. Let them build real fast, like. Leon. Oh, Leon is actually the place I'm supposed to be doing mines and factories. Whoops. Oh well. That's fine. It's fine. Let's throw an art gallery in. You know, get an Air Force base. Maybe we don't have enough. We could do another aircraft factory. Because I mean, what else are we gonna do? Houston Research Center. I don't know, let's do one of those. And a monastery for good measure. Perfect. Tijuana? Oh wait, do you guys need an archaeology? Did we do that? Is that the city we just did the archaeology in? Oh no, they claimed? They have land to build on. Totally forgot we claimed something with them. Well, that's fun. Do I want to fuse? You guys should have a fusion research center. What else should you guys have? An archaeology? Yeah. Do that. In fact, do the archaeology first. You guys don't have a cemetery? I mean, that's a problem. What other super fun thing do you guys not have that we could give you? Do you want a wind turbine? That might be fun. Oh, a water treatment plant might be. Let's do that. Here, load up. Load up. Ciudad de Mexico, now they don't have anything to expand upon. So unless we want to build an archaeology here, we really don't have anything to do in this city. So we'll just set them. We'll just set them to. That should take them to the end of the game. 6 turns remain, and we are cranking along.
A golden age.
There's our golden. Got a new fishing net, a new bazaar. We got a new another new bazaar. Oh, that was the same. That was the same bazaar. A new art gallery. Let's take this small one. We have another. We also have another masterpiece, which is nice. An industrial mine, an archaeology, another art gallery. Perfect. Oh gosh, paintings maybe. We have a lot. We have a ton of available spots for those things. Population milestone in a catapack. You love to see it. Let's just start filling in everything over here. Oh, we should have just kept the border going. That's. What are you gonna do? They need some prosperity, actually. Give them a newspaper. Give them a newspaper. How are they doing on food? +1 food only? They are upgrading their residencies, so we're good there. They have any way to get more food? Oh. Get more wealth. And the art gallery gets us golden age points per turn, so we'll just do that. They probably could use some more food there, eh? Craft queue is empty at this shopping mall. Let's build more game consoles. Let's spend our money on game consoles, even though it decreases our production. We are in a golden age. That'll last till the end of the game, which is awesome. Another event. Ah, excellent. We've got, you know, we got beautification efforts that are succeeding. Fun-day citizen-led parade, 200 wealth, 15 happiness for 30 turns, 5% production in all cities. That sounds great. I'll take that. Thanks. That's like for the rest of the game. Oh! Leon has a claim, but they need 2, right? I don't need to know about that. Don't tell me about that. No project in Monterey. What do we got going in Monterey? Actually, Monterey, do you have a spot for a wonder? No, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that in that other city. We have lots of good spots in that other city. Can we build them now, though? How much do we have? We have 200 electronics, so that should be enough for both. Yeah, we could build both these now. Perfect. We actually need a city with like really good city stats to build Burj Khalifa in, technically speaking. You guys don't have a water well? I mean, none of this matters, right? There we go. That'll keep Monterey busy for the foreseeable future. Let's go to Guadalajara real quick. And we want to, at the very end here, I think we put Burj Khalifa on this. I think it would look awesome. And then we're going to put the other one in this city too, I think. The particle collider can kind of go anywhere, but we have another great location here. But I want to go, let's go Burj Khalifa right on the end here. I think it'll look amazing. Right on this peninsula. That's perfect. We'll go ahead and just buy it for 700 wealth. Well, there you have it. New Kohula also without projects, but they literally have nothing to do. So we'll just get them gathering knowledge. Again, we'll just set it for 10 so that they go till the end of the game. And we have that another masterpiece. I don't think we slotted this one yet, actually. Ah, the Thinker. Excellent. See if we can complete any sets. Cannot. But this one would be closer to being complete. Let's do that. And we roll to the next.
You have created Burj Khalifa.
All right. Aztec Empire declared a skirmish on Germany. Uh-oh. My relationship with the Aztecs changed from friendly to neutral. Air Force Base complete. Industrial Mine complete. Fusion Research Center complete. Fishing Net complete. Shopping Mall complete. And... I mean, look, we're going video games. We're going video game, even though they're bad for our people. We're spending all of our gold on video games. And then we're putting our people they're just doing video games. Like that's what we do now. Oh, let's not do that. All right, we got a force back in our capital for the first time in forever. They can fortify up. 905 strength sitting in the capital building right there. You'll love to see it. Population milestone in Ecatepec. Continue going up this way. Do they have food? They do not have food anymore. So we may have to fix that issue in some way, shape, or form. Hey, we actually got something out of that. That feels good. Okay, we gotta fix their food situation. All right, that should do it. Well, actually, we might be able to fix it over here too, right? There, we actually just insta fixed it. So now we overkilled it. The Aztecs want to bribe me to go to war with Germany. No thanks. I'd rather not. Masterpiece. 2 of them created this turn. Journey to the West. And lovely tapestry. Quilt, Star of Bethlehem pattern variation. Lovely. Throw one in here. And a book. And we complete that set. Again, I'm not sure what the completed sets do. I could look it up. Cool. Sounds great. Let's take a look at the Burj Khalifa. Oh, it's a perfect location for it. And what an excellent job of replicating it as well. Stunning. Can't even see the top of it in their zoom in. Oh, well done. And what a location as well. Look at this location for this thing. Oh, yeah, look at that. If our empire needed anything to, like, put that, like, pinnacle on the top, there it is. Right on the edge of our territory, in the middle of the water. You could see it. You probably could see it from anywhere around here on a clear day, you know? That's so cool. 4 turns remain in our game of Ara. We are rocking and rolling. Oh, we need to set, we need to build the other triumph, right? Let's do that. Let's set our other triumph to build. Well, we're going to buy it out, so it doesn't really matter. I believe it's the final triumph of the game. We have all of them researched. We have built, after this is completed, I think every triumph but one. which is quite funny, actually. Which is, oh crap, which is the 2? Oh, this one is the 2? Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. We could put it right there, sure. Large particle collider. Oh, that one takes 6 turns. How much do we have to spend to make this? What is the bonus on this? 100% bonus prestige from researching techs. Oh, well, that would have been helpful a while ago. And 25% cost of researching science techs. I mean, it's not even that amazing. But its build cost is just enormous. We're gonna have to spend a whole whopping 6,000 money, 6,000 wealth to get this on the next turn. Feels great. Research agreement is ending. That's fine. We're sitting at 4.4 thousand science per turn right now. Police station constructed, cemetery constructed, aircraft factory constructed. Let's get some more fuselages out there, you know? And we're gonna actually craft them. Should we use our steel? We should. We have glass available? We do. There. As many fuselages as possible. Why? I really honestly don't know. Wait, that city, where was that city? Where were we just at? Leon has an expert and growth? Hello? Oh, they need city health. I think we want antibiotics, right? There we go. And yeah, and Leon needs 2 in order to grow. Okay, that takes care of that. And we go. Turn 3 turns remaining. That means we'll get 1. Oh, we're doing the singularity tech in 2 turns now. Research agreement ended. That's actually decreasing everything. We have a monastery. You know what? You know what a monastery should get us this late in the game? Beer. Give me some beer. We have malt. Let's use malt to make it. This is gonna be the fanciest kind. We want to make it in ceramic pots, though. I feel like, you know, make ceramic pots with malt and the grain, like on the best kind. Monastery done. Water treatment plant is done. A factory, which, I mean, who knows what we need now? Some air conditioning. Let's build some air conditioning. Why? Because we can. Right. Nice. Actually, we're gonna be getting factories like every turn because I slotted in a ton of factories, right? We might even be getting like double factories. Fusion Research Center is done as well. Lovely. Large particle collider is completed. We have an idle unit because these guys can't cross over here, so we just send him all the way around the map to right here. I mean, that's nothing else that he can do, right? There's literally nothing else he can clear. Population milestone in Ciudad Juarez. That's just a single, so we can't actually do anything with it. I'm just going to put this into the brewery, into the factory, into this other factory. Because why not? Again, their numbers are broken, so... Oh, they don't have any... We got baskets in? Oh, we probably have baskets in several of our cities. You guys have any food stuff you can put in? Doesn't help everything, though. Well, I guess they're not going to get to max. They're not going to get to max level. Do we care at this point? Not really. Oh, look, the quest to build the large hadron particle collider. Well, we just did that, so claim that we're not going to do. So we don't need to worry about that. And in Tijuana, perfect. Tijuana should be right back. They need to make these things need to be bigger. This box, the box to grab the slider needs to be bigger. Go. Masterpiece? Of course. A vase. The vase situla. Let's slot that in. Oh, wow. Just one spot for those. Not a problem. We have a spot for it, so it doesn't matter. And we'll check out our final triumph of the game. The only triumph we didn't build was the Colossus of Rhodes. The Aztecs built Colossus of Rhodes. I'm pretty sure we built every single triumph in the game outside of that. Most of them, not all, but most of them we built during Golden Ages. There it is. Wow, we get singing? Beautiful. I would love more of this in-game. That was fun. Here we go. Yeah, go ahead and craft some stuff, you know? Because I'm obsessed, and apparently I have to click buttons and craft things. What else? What else do we want? Should we start making some plastic containers? Let's do it. Let's start flooding the world with plastics. Beautiful. Monastery. Again, beer me. Beer me? With the best kind of beer that money can buy. This time we're doing it in glass, though. Population milestone in Monterey. Keep grabbing our border territories. I think we'll just, yeah, let's expand out to here. Keep grabbing little pieces. What do you guys, straight hundreds? That doesn't actually matter anymore. So what, just... We have more power? Let's just give them power. Power? They have an expert to put in? Just doesn't... I have no place to put experts that's meaningful. Hotels get me money. Bazaars get me money. Shopping malls get me money. Since we need more money in this game, right? Alright, you guys can't build any more, tribes, because there are no tribes to build. They are completely gone. So we'll just start... We could just build anything, right? We're not saving up for anything. Grab a wind turbine. Grab a shopping mall. Build a skyscraper there while you're at it, just for fun. Perfect. Excellent. Lyon is available to build things as well. What a water treatment plant? Because everyone needs that. I wouldn't mind another wind turbine if I'm being honest, and a shopping mall sounds great. Thank you. This is it, chat. We're coming right down to it. We're reaching the very end. Region claimed. 708 things produced. Mongolia has declared war of expansion on Germany. The Aztecs are in second place. Hildegard of Germany is in third. We have crossed the 60,000 threshold. We have a factory. Should we build some radios for our people? Oh, how about some televisions? We need televisions for sure. Let's pour our wealth into it. We got to make our nation the best nation. And we need televisions to do that, I feel like, you know? Probably not true. The game ends on this turn. You have the highest prestige. You're on track to win the game. I do? Yeah, we do. Yeah, here we go. We have an idle city. We're going to set it to build something? Absolutely, we're going to set it to build something. Probably like an arcology. Oh, they already have their arcology. What are we going to... A monastery? Yes. That's definitely what we wanted. Chat, the final turn of the game. This is it. The end of our game of Ara. Let's do it.
Heaven has rewarded your religious faith with victory.
Reminds me of the end of Return of the Jedi. Music solid. We have won the prestige race. And we've done it in stunning fashion. More prestige than every other empire combined in the top 5, at least. I think there was a couple. Was there one more left in the game? Pretty sure we had more prestige than every empire combined. That was playing on default difficulty. So there you go. Average city knowledge 100. 46.87 million people following our religion. And the top prestige, of course, the top prestige. There it is. Oh, there were 7, so there were 2 extra. Even if all these were at 10,000, we still had more than them. And we remember the long forgotten from the first act, Leopold, Tokugawa, and Ashoka, who was blasted off of the map between myself. The Aztecs finished the job. Poor Ashoka. Never had a chance. Never had a chance. Here's where our prestige was coming from. 3,000 from military, 6,000 from commerce, 11,000 from government, 4,000 from religion, 11,000 from culture, 9,000 from science, 11,000 from industry, and 3,000 from impact. So it's pretty balanced across the board. There you go. That's it. The victory has been won. And that is Ara History Untold. What a fun Let's Play. That game takes a long time. The nuances of Ara caused the game to go for a while. Here's my take, though. I'll give you my thoughts on Ara. I've been playing I play a lot of 4X strategy games, as you know if you follow the channel. We're going to launch into a Civilization 7 Let's Play series next week, right after this. I'm very excited about that. I've been enjoying Civ 7. Having played a lot of 4X, it's not all of them, and not even all the ones that have come out recently necessarily, but I really do truly think that Ara History Untold offers a unique perspective and a unique change into the genre. It's got that grand strategy kind of sprinkled about in it, and I really think that makes it a really viable and unique entry into the field, and I hope that impacts, similarly to how Civilization has iterated off of itself and brought in aspects of other games like Humankind, and Humankind has iterated off of other games from the Amplitude franchise, and you've got games coming from all kinds of different studios, Ara included from Oxide, that are bringing its own flavor to the genre. And that, I feel like when you have a solid game like Ara that comes out and pushes the genre in a different direction, I think it's really important. And so while Ara might not be my personal favorite like 4X game I've played in the last little while, I really thoroughly enjoyed it because the crafting system offered something uniquely different. The grand strategy elements offered something uniquely different in the 4X genre that I really enjoyed. And I thought the ability, the crafting and the queues and the way you could set stuff up, well, it became a little bit monotonous. The economy screen they introduced really improved that, and I feel like the direction of this game is still very positive. The roadmap that they've laid out, the transitions that they're making with Ara to continue iterating on it and continue taking player feedback, they have been one of the best and fastest at taking player feedback and implementing it ever since the launch of this game. And so I would foresee that Ara is going to continue to be a very playable, excellent game here in the future. They've got really fun stuff on the way, like unique units for different empires. They're going to make different civilizations feel a little bit different, so your nations aren't going to feel kind of all kind of same-ish, is with those unique units. So there's a lot of great stuff happening. They're taking a lot of player feedback still. So I'm super impressed with Ara. My biggest thing with Ara, though, and you can see it right here in this screen, it is hands down the most beautiful 4X game that I have played. The attention to detail, the design, the living world, and I've commented on places I think even that can improve, but it is a gorgeous game, and that will be one of the things that I think I'll put my stamp on as far as Ara is concerned. Even Civ 7, which is even newer than this game, not as pretty as Ara. Ara really nailed the design. I mean, look at this screen. This screen alone is just stunning, and every single loading screen is like this. Every single menu screen is like this. The game world is like this. I really like the way the game looks, and that honestly was one of the huge selling points for me for Ara. So thank you so much for being a part of and tuning into this Let's Play series. It has been a pleasure to play this game. I've really enjoyed it both offline and through this YouTube series. If you would like, please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you back for our next Let's Play series. Civilization 7 will kick off next week. We got a brand new Let's Play coming at you. If you enjoyed the content, hit that thumbs up button. We'd love to see you back for our next installment of our Let's Play series. Civilization 7 coming at you next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.